High tension, high stakes. Geopolitical tensions are squeezing the market once again. Good old Iran Israel fears of escalation are in the market. Add to that macro uncertainty, Fed policy, inflation worries, and you got a recipe for fear. But here's the twist. Here is the twist. Bitcoin is holding well above that short term warning level that we had. And guess what? With this pullback, like we said yesterday, Justin's trade got executed just this evening. So this is why you have to join us on the live stream today because he's going to be covering all his positions and how he's going to be handling them on our broker of choice, WeX. As we can see right here, we got an average entry price long Bitcoin at 104.064. Still in the Ethereum trade, waiting for the breakout. So we make sure that you come on over and you follow us on the live stream today. Welcome back, Crypto Crew. It's your boy Tom here, bringing you the hottest in crypto and Bitcoin action. Give us a like. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you come on over to X and follow us on X, where we talk about Bitcoin, crypto all day, every day. All right, everyone's saying, wow, Bitcoin's weak, Bitcoin's weak. It hasn't freaking done anything. I don't understand like what they're saying. We haven't broken in any way. We're just in a very, very strong consolidation. And there's a lot of crap going on that actually should send the market into some really whippy turmoil. However, like I said, it's holding that 102 level and it's defending the 100,000 psychological level so far, even with all this stuff that's happening in the marketplace. So, what we're really looking at right here, if you're asking, is Bitcoin weak? Really? Then why are active addresses rising? Why are they rising? And the 2018 and 2021 peaks, network activity collapsed during distribution. Now it's rising. It isn't distribution, it's stealth accumulation. Smart wallets are loading up while headlines are trying to scare you off. Now, volatility is going to be wild. Yes, of course. Market conditions, yes, uncertain right now for the time being. But this is why you must be in the live stream today for the full game plan. Okay, we've seen this before. Let's go over to Bitcoin right here. Panic headlines, same script at 2024, panic headlines, okay? 2025, same exact script. Bitcoin's back in the wedge, same trap setup. Last time, 60% breakout upward. If you're a long term investor, stay focused. If you're a short term wave rider, you got to join the live stream because we'll map out exact buy and sell levels for you. Like I said, we placed this order. He actually placed this order last week. He waited a week for this to get executed. Is he fearful? No, he's in. He's in because we see all the other data that's happening. You know, we see the Bitcoin wallet addresses. We're looking at the same things that happened back in 24, 25. Now, if you have to be, you know, look, we trade, we understand. We're also ready to flip the script at any one time to get short and long. That is not, you know, we're just not one way. We don't just stay long. We don't stay, you know, stand in front of a freight train. Let me refresh this chart for you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Right here, we got MACD that has flipped green. Okay. In 2023, look at what happened. Look at the breakout. In 2024, look what happened. Look at the breakout. 2025, we got a descending wedge pattern with the breakout. That is a strong bullish indicator. Can we get a pullback to the CME market caps? Absolutely. We're prepared for it. Now, I suggest that you get into the live room today. I don't mean to keep beating a dead horse because it's completely free. Get in, talk to Justin, ask him questions. Hey, you're long. Okay, what happens if we break that 102? What happens if we break the 100? What are we doing? You know, what's the game plan? I assure you the young gentleman will have a game plan. But we're not bearish on it. You know, long term, we know the coin's headed to over 144,000. Yes, there's going to be bumps along the way. Yes. I mean, markets just don't go one direction. They go back and forth. So remember, like, let's go back over to 2000 and 17. Okay, this is pretty important chart. I want to show you this. All right, let me reload this for you. Get it up so you can see it properly. 2017. Remember, everybody was laughing at Bitcoin in 2017. Look at where it was. If you followed this pattern and understood this pattern, you're long at $2,800. It's worth 100,000, 104,809 right now. I mean, everybody laughed until Bitcoin 20x'd. Okay. Now, 2025, the chart looks identical. Looks identical, except the range is 10 times larger. So the super cycle is loading. Of course, we got to get through some of that, some of this crap that's going on in the Middle East. We really didn't need it. I honestly think that once we cleared the other CME gaps, if there wasn't the attack, we'd be well on our way right now. But that's that's neither here nor there. We are where we are. So let's talk about Ethereum. All right, now we know that Justin has a trade on in Ethereum. We're looking for that breakout. We're looking for the break above 2,800 to get us on our way to the 4,000. Okay, so again, we placed this trade over a week ago. We have the WeX account right here for you so that we could show it to you. All right, so we got Ethereum long 2006 36.96. Okay, we're a little bit underwater right now. Again, get into that live stream today because Justin will talk about it. He'll explain to you his thoughts on the trade itself. So if we kind of zoom out of Ethereum a little bit, if we zoom out, okay, if we look across we're sinking across three time bombs right here: price, dominance, and the Ethereum slash Bitcoin pair, all coiled up. No coincidence. Smart money sees it coming. The move is coming. The question is, are you in position? We are. We are in position. We showed you we got long Ethereum. So we put our money where our mouth is. Okay. So, again, I can't stress enough that you got to get into the live stream and, ask some questions. All right. We're here for you. We're looking to build a big trading community. So jump in, man. It's completely free. So let's move on to good old altcoins. All right. So we're going to talk about the total market cap here. We're finishing with altcoins. Altcoins are repeating history. The M pattern setup is back. It's the same one that launched the 2020 1,800% mega run. Right now, we got the same structure, same silence, same opportunity. So either you're going to front run the breakout or fear of missing out the wick on the last cycle. I mean, so what are you doing? Ethereum is actually really setting to light the fuse. So if we look at altcoin, it actually has printed three triple bottoms. That's not support. That's a launch pad. Okay. Usually three times is a charm. The fourth attempt, it should be a high, a low, and then the breakout. So we printed a triple bottom here. Like I said, it's not just support, it's a launch pad. No breakdown, vertical move, loading. All right. So before we wrap up, crew, we got to make sure that you're well aware of that trading community I've been talking about. So you come on over here, you click this link in the description, you were taken over to this site. Join the trading room, join the live group. This is where we drop insane alpha and trading opportunities all day. Every day we got something going on for you. You want to follow us on our favorite broker of choice. You click this link right here. You'll be taken over to good old WeX, where this broker is perfect for us. It's low fees, fast execution, perfect for our trading strategies. Really excellent broker. Got us in Bitcoin exactly where we wanted. Right now, that trade is doing pretty well. We're just waiting for the Ethereum to start to mature again. Again, get into that live trading room. Justin will talk about this for you. All right. So remember, always, 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 make sure you keep X open, so you follow us on X. We talk about insane projects that are happening. We just call attention to lots of things because everybody on our crew is really serious about crypto and they live and breathe crypto. So remember, always, 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 if you're a short-term trader, trade with your head, not over it. If you want to ride the waves, make sure you come over to the live stream. We'll talk about the waves. Again, do your own research. These are just my personal opinions. And remember, always, always, as a short-term trader, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.